Alright, we should be back now. Sorry about that. Apparently it just decided to disconnect, which is always a fine sign, but yeah, we'll try to go part 2 here. Hopefully not have any more issues. Welcome back, Okami. Did you win? Well, the match disconnected. Like, the whole match disconnected, so... No, I pretty much just got kicked out of that round. I don't know, at 2 bars right now, that's fun. Ay, 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 my connection on every other device is perfectly fine, but then I get to GBO2 and suddenly it's an issue.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting here. Take this. That should be all you need to know.
What are you saying about Kingdom Tracks? Kingdom Tracks has very poor QC issues. Like, the legs are not good on them, which was a problem that I think a lot of people's copies had. VPN. I don't know if it's going to help in this instance. That'll probably help. It's just the principle, like, I really shouldn't be having an issue. Like, we had a disconnect, I think, last week as well. When again, like, there should be no reason for why I'm at 2 bars right now. Especially since I played earlier today, and it was just fine. So I don't know why now it wants to have issues. Yeah. What about Siege Nightbird? I have that one. That one's alright. Guess it'll be a shorter one this time. Yeah, we'll see. Like, if I get 3 bars back, that'd be nice. Talk crap about the Barbados. Hello, Stormy Boy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll see if I can actually get a connection back. Now you get the Ahab treatment. Well, hey, there's Nightingale. there's Nightingale. I kind of regret paying tickets for this now. Do you like Kingdom Hot Rod? I don't have the Kingdom Hot Rod, so I really don't know about that figure all too much. I think I've heard it's okay from like the few reviews I've seen on it, but yeah. Pray that I get the stuff needed before the reset. Purple Gale. Yeah, it's, I think it's like the Vargul colors. I wanted to see what they look like on here. And, I mean, Vargul colors look pretty good on it. I mean, you know, going more just purple instead of red, but yeah. Alright, goodbye Zeta, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. Looks way better in this game than in Gundam Breaker 4. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen what the Nightingale in Breaker 4 looks like. What's the problem with it in that game? Okay, we got 3 bars back, that's good. Let's go get into a match. Try to get this rating down.
Preparations for sortie. I'm expecting great things from you. Prepare for deployment.
I'm gonna be in it to win it, so I'm pulling out the big guns.
Your team is ready. Make your final preparations.
If I miss the Barbados banner, I will snap and try not to vent my frustration on stream. Weirdly proportioned primary, but the fact that it's split up into parts don't help it either.
Make your final preparations.
Yeah, I think the only thing with the Nightingale in this game is that it's smaller than it normally should be. I think they had to shrink it a little so it fit into the game better. Which, even if they did shrink it, it's like, wow. It's still a really big suit. Makes it look paradoxically frail and fat. Isn't that a token pack suit? With the Maria and Shield Co? Yeah, that one is a token pack suit.
Alright, time to move into battle.
You get that, but not the Pale Rider? Oh, I didn't get the Jim. No, that's not me.
All pilots, prepare for combat. Mobile suits.
Yeah, no, I'm in the ag guy. Yeah, okay, I'm in the ag guy. Joke over. Yeah, I'll be the ag guy. I don't know who that Jim is. How could you lie to me? Listen, Willie, I hate to do this, but I need to win. I need to win. After that disconnect, I need to win. Or else my rating is going to tank even more, because apparently they want to take away even extra points if you lose them. So I gotta pull out the big gun if I want to avoid that.
Beacon capture confirmed.
Do a little bit of scouting. It's fine by me.
Data to allies. An ally is requesting support. Beacon captured by the enemy.
Alright, let's see. -7 points. It's gonna be more than 7.
An ally is requesting support.
None of those napalms landed?
Is requesting support.
Okay, game, if you say so. Mokove, move in! But I stopped him, get him, nice. Focus on the match, don't listen to us. Boom, 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 boom. None of those landed, okay. There was a little bit of spread there, okay, I'm not really surprised that they didn't land. Boom, boom. -7 points, another minus, yeah. That's how it is, and it's always been weird. Alright, got the enemy infantry, nice. You're not going to be taking our point. Oh, they got a doctor. Oh. I gotta watch out for that. Vulcan, 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 Vulcan. Okay. Let's start trying to move in. Never mind, this may have been a bad decision. Well, actually, I don't know, we might be able to stop them. Got this. Ow. I think my teammate may have tagged me on accident. Here comes the raid. Try to keep them at bay. Dude, they're right there. Can somebody aim for them? Knock them over? Everyone get them? Nice. Yo, well then the raid just walk right into us. What the heck? Oh wow, let's hit the arch there. Harpoon. I'm letting time slide to see how things turn out. Yeah, I mean, maybe things will get better. You know, I'm kind of breaking my rule here where usually I'll give things time to see how it turns out. Going for the barbs is a risk on my end. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, it's just one of those things, like, maybe once the barb players kind of, like, spread out, like, we won't see as many, hopefully it'll be better. Hard to say, though. Get him. I'll let you finish him, nice. I wonder what will be for Springfest after they follow up with that. That is true, yeah, isn't Springfest coming up? Ow. End of May or the first week of June is double. Oh wait, Ace got somebody, nice. Your Ace is the Maria, and she, hopefully if they can go in, kind of get kills with the low on health right now. Your Ace. Get behind me! Can't hide from us. Oh crap, 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 crap. Gotta go! Get him, teammate! Nice! Okay, we're pulling ahead. Alright, way back. Do anything and we should be fine. Another 585 tokens for one of that. We better not be like that. There you go. Hop in. I'm gonna get... Oh, come on! I'm gonna get behind the base. I'm gonna make him come after me. Boop! Nice! Pull the head. Squeeze the win out. Only knows about them adding the older AUs, which again, why are they not doing that? Yeah, you think they would try to add them already. Hajiroshi is next week. Yep.
Here's your reward for this battle.
Victory is all we ask. Minus it being a 4-star. Hello, Divinity. Welcome, welcome. Well fought. Yeah, it was a bit rough at the beginning, but I'm just glad we pulled ahead. Hopefully my thing went back down to good. Did. Nice. That's all I wanted out of that, so should have changed the runes, right? Yep, 500, 600, 700 space. Okay. Maybe I'll do the situation battle. I haven't done it yet for this week. I'm not too keen on that being the rarity. Don't screw with the ag guy. Yeah, you gotta whip out the ag guy just to try and guarantee a win. Especially at like 2 weeks after for another 4 to 5-star suit. Yeah, I'm just more interested in it being a 600, really. Now I have to like talk about the stuff I talked about on the last stream, which I'm keeping the first part up. That's in the playlist, because I already talked about a lot of stuff in that first part, so I'm not going to get rid of that one. But yeah, from the time that the Hajiroshi comes out. 600 is fine, I can get that. Yeah, maybe it's just because I don't know the IBO lore. I don't know what the power scaling for these things is.
Come back in one piece, okay? Prepare for deployment.
600 is L. I don't know, I still feel like 600 is still one of the kind of better costs in GBO2. It's one. I feel like 600 is like one of those costs. It has a lot of like ups and downs depending on like what releases, but I feel like recently, things have been pretty good in 600. I like to think that most of the first of the AU main character suits to be 500 to 600 at least. Calamity War Gundams are, let's just say, Dark Souls. X feels like a 650 to me whenever I see it, however. Well, hey, with the Hajiroshi being 600, maybe the X will be 650. Like, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see if they really try to add things at different costs, kind of going forward. Because I always felt like them putting it at 700 was kind of intentional. I feel like they wanted 700 to kind of be the center for the AU suits. But now that they're like spreading out with it, it's going to be interesting. The Gundams from IBO are perfect in 700. Double X I'm not sure, but I don't mind it even being 700 or 750 if it's that strong. New space units, CRX-78-2 MA mode, space only. Oh wait, space gets neglected. Seeing it have a non-700 AU is cool, as it opens up more now. That's also like the non-AU main character suits. Yeah, I'm hoping we get some cool things out of it from the other series. I can see the Estrays being here now. Kind of surprised they haven't done the Estrays already. I feel like those are pretty popular, like, units. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that already. So yeah, maybe we will get one. 550 to 600. Yeah, maybe we'll get one now. We'll get the red frame. Exia would wreak havoc. Red frame and the blue frame, second L. Okay, GBO2. Got this last week and I didn't do too good with it, so hopefully I'll do better this time. Imagine if we get age units. I don't know if they'd ever do age dibs on the blue frame. Honestly, Will, if you've added the blue frame, I'd probably I'll sit him down. Happy hunting. Yeah, I feel like age just does not have like the popularity for them to add it. Even though age is a really cool unit. I just really cannot see it being on like the agenda. Age would be really lucky to be here. Darn shield. When are they gonna add the suits? Oofa. Who knows, maybe they'll try it. I mean, yeah, it's never, you know, it's never a never. There's always a chance that maybe it'll get in. If maybe like Age has like an anniversary or something. Maybe they'll put like one of the Age variants. We're hoping we get the Extreme Gundam in GBO2. Actually, didn't we have the Extreme version? We had like the Maxi Boost crossover, so it would be kind of cool if they came back to that and added it. Like, it would make sense. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely opens up a lot for what they could do. I am hoping though, I am on like the boat with like the AU suits. I do hope we get like the occasional grunt unit, because I think it would be cool to get something that isn't necessarily like a main character suit. So I think getting some of the grunt units would be kind of cool. EX Leos Type 2 would be crazy to see. It's the Mobile Doll Nobel Gundam. We got God Gundam, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, I mean, that's if they come back and do G Gundam, really.
Captured by the enemy.
Please do, I want my old operator back. Oh yeah, they could operator back, like thing too with that from that event. They could bring her back, put her in like a supply drop or something. So that would be like another nice way of kind of bringing that back. Ow. Yeah, the Extreme versus one, yeah.
Range supporting fire incoming.
Forgot her name.
Supporting fire complete. No good. Supporting fire was off target. We lost an allied unit. Taking too much damage. Battlesuit's on its last leg. No! Battlesuit's being destroyed.
She was the pre-order only. Oh, was she a pre-order thing? See, it would be cool then if they did try to bring her back as like a like banner thing then.
We lost an ally unit.
I had to get the account that had her. Oh,
An ally has destroyed
I'd love to have
an enemy
her.
mobile suit. We lost an ally unit.
So yeah, definitely that'd be cool. That'd be cool if they brought it back. I really wish for some of the operators they them to like the supply drops and whatnot. Especially since like you have to pay for most of them.
This looks bad. We're just getting started.
Which hey, it probably makes the devs, but you know, I wish it wasn't just as many as they'd be throwing in there.
Capture. An ally. Beacon. Captured by the enemy. Enemy unit destroyed.
We need pre-order stuff to be available without pre-order. Yeah, like it really should be more widely available at some point.
Enemy fire incoming. Retreat.
This situation battle was
We lost an ally unit.
the Gelgooks were the worst side last week.
2 minutes remaining for the operation. Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, didn't they buff them
We lost an
this
ally
week like they buffed the Gelgooks? Did they buff the Zaku too as well? I don't remember if they did that. The F2 be kinda nutty.
Damage detected, but you're alright. You can stay in the fight.
That's what I said last week.
We lost an ally unit. Enemy unit destroyed.
Right. I don't really want to make up the points here, but I'm kinda catching up. At least in terms of just overall gameplay.
Lost an ally unit.
That was a miss? Wow. Funnily enough, I did not take into the realization that camo was on those Gelgooks. Yeah, two of them have camo.
Beacon capture confirmed.
First one was in the camo Marine Commander. Yeah, one Commander has it, and then one regular Marine has it, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool way to see them apart, like when you're playing, which is nice. Below me.
Damage detected, but you're alright. You can stay. Significant damage. Mission has ended.
The first one, and then it was in the F2, did super well in it.
We lost this one.
Hey, I beat my rifle. That's good. 5th place. I think it was better than my last week found in the GBO2. Oh, I need a little bit more assist to get it. Went back to play it again this week with the Tetra, then I got the Marine Commander again, and I got something good.
Making preparations for sortie. Alright, be careful out there.
Curses. Can't win them all. Yeah, I mean, it'd be better if I wasn't in the GBO2. That's not a suit I play a whole lot. Got the GUNDAM from pulling the barbs. Nice. The GBO2's really fun. I think I got, I forgot what levels of it I've got. I think I got the level 2. I've been slowly getting all those other levels. Actually, funnily enough, I got all the levels for the goof hover type. The 2 through 4. I'm only missing the level 1, which is funny. I was actually more surprised by it now having it. Moves like a modern hover mobile suit. Yeah, its movement's really nice. Really even on ground too, like it just has really nice ground hovering movement for something that is, you know, meant to be a spacesuit. Really good movement, really good weapons. I thought it was not going to. Yeah. I mean, yeah, again, like, for it being a spacesuit, or at least being meant to be a spacesuit, its hovering on ground is pretty much, I feel like, on par with, like, a lot of, like, ground hovering suits. Called it dumb to lock the level 1. That was weird, Okami. I don't know why they didn't include the level 1 in there. It's weird. I don't know. I don't really know what the decision with that is, where they didn't have the level 1 of the hover goof. I mean, unless they're saving it for an event, maybe they're gonna bring it back for future clan matches, but it is weird. I really wish they included the level 1 as part of that pool. Moves just as good like the RF Dom, and it also has force injectors. Meditation, if we make our opponents flinch, we have already won. Spook 'em good. Okay, I'm gonna hop out and hop back in so I don't think anyone else is joining this lobby. You can color it like the normal Dom, which also includes purple fingers. The properly color accurate Dom. Yeah, I think there's only like one thing. Yeah, now with the blue glow stick. I want to say like the Gato's Rick Dom, I think there's only like one thing that's kind of different with the Doms, I believe. On like this one. And I believe, because I do have it painted like that. Let's see. I thought there was like one thing on here that's like not exactly. Maybe it is fine. I might be thinking of the stick. I think the heat rod's handle can be colored on here. But even then I think it looks like it might be the right color, technically, so maybe I'm just misremembering. I thought there was like one color thing on it that was different, and now I gotta find it again because I accidentally closed out of it. That's cool though that you can't actually change the handle color on it. Yeah, handle's connected to the feet. Is it? Yeah, am I just misremembering? I thought there was something on here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of like the waist sharing like the little like color in between. And I think I'm thinking of that with like this color scheme. The color scheme I usually use. It's different, so never mind. Yeah, you can put regular colors on here and it works just fine. Gato Gogu Gwyn. I wish they would give us the Gato one. It was in the first Gundam Battle Operation, so it would be cool to get it here. It's like the only thing that's a tiny bit off, but not that out of place. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're just using the normal kind of black for the feet. I mean, it does just look like a handle, so... Not really anything too weird there.
Making preparations for sortie. I'm expecting great things from you.
But yeah, I really hope we do get the Gato's Gelgook. And I hope too it has like the really big Mega Beam like rifle that like the Robot Spirits comes with. That'd be pretty cool, because I think the one in GBO1 only had like the prototype ground type beam rifle. Token pack, you say? Maybe. Maybe. If they wanted to do it as a token pack, it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe they could also do it as like one of the special step-up banners where they give it a level 1 through 4. That'd be cool if they did it that way as well. Gato Zaku win. I don't think we need a Zaku. It's like the high mobility type. I don't know if that's something we would necessarily need. Dom made for today with 3-star rarity, good range weapons with strong melee power, plus thruster cooling and counter boost. Also got it for 450. I don't know if I got the 451. Oh hey, Victom 2. Finally a suit I'm a bit more confident in. It's another good suit for 450. Yeah, I have heard it is good for 450 from the little bits I've heard of it. Only unfortunate thing I've heard about that is that's better than the DeWass Custom. Not DeWass Custom, but Custom. I think anything is better than DeWass Custom, honestly. Anything is better than DeWass Custom, but DeWass Custom over here, oh, man, kind of sucks. That's a suit I haven't used in forever. If we're allowed to shrink down that weapon, I'm fine with it. Yeah, they could probably shrink it down a little if they, like, needed to. I mean, I think it would be more unique to have it. Pickle Victim. Yeah, yeah. I don't like the DeWass Custom. Only time I really enjoyed playing it was really in space. In space, because it doesn't have like the bad mobility issues, but use the DeWass Custom on ground, nothing just has really poor mobility. Goodness, where's my teammates? I'm being chased by the top 8. Kind of just shows how much DOMs don't... the cannons in Tropin will be made good. I would love for the cannons to get a buff. The normal DOM as well. Yeah, I used to like playing the dual cannon a lot for 400, so I think that would be a really cool one to see get an adjustment. Ow. I hate the movement downswing. Ow. Dude, what are we aiming at? What are we aiming at? Betty at the tropical because you already dead. Downswing says hello. I didn't know I needed to boost to get my Dom's downswing to hit.
Retreat! An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I mean, I guess like the big thing with the Dom. I mean, really, it's more so you kind of are compensating for the hovering of the suit. So yeah.
We lost an ally unit.
Really, I feel like for most Dom suits, I feel like it's not too bad. For the Dom Tropical, that can mess you up if you're not boosting. The Wasp custom, because if you're not boosting, your swing is not even gonna go anywhere. So that's another reason I hate that suit. It is just not good. The Wasp custom is not good.
You can stay in the fight.
At least, like I said, on ground, I feel like it's not good. On space, it's a lot better, where it doesn't have to deal with those issues. Dewaj. Are we talking about the Dewaj or the Wasp? Because I'm talking about the Wasp. Actually, I guess Dewaj would actually have the same issue, though, because with the axe. Like, the axe, too, you'd probably need boosting for that if you want to get the hit on. The Wasp custom is like, plays that. The Platoon one is still there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I used to see the Platoon on occasion, but now it's like one of those suits that you really don't see anymore. Oh my god, deal with my team. What's up, toe hits? Yeah, I really don't know what that's all about. Even though you can get massive glow up and be nice for 400 cost.
Looks like we've got the upper hand for the moment.
I feel like he'd be a good frontliner today.
We lost an ally.
Yeah, the only thing I feel like with 400 suits getting buffed though is just with the RX-78-2 running around. RX-78-2 is still really good ever since it got its adjustment, so I feel like that's just kind of what everyone goes to.
Beacon captured by the enemy. Retreat!
Okay, that was somehow a hit on the shield.
2 minutes remaining for the operation.
Oh, come on. At least it sticks better because it can poke with Tomahawk that can't chop if you sneeze backwards. What are we aiming at? At least we're keeping the lead. That's been good. Why does the custom have a normal glow stick, unlike the Dewasp, which is its own? The one thing I don't get. Oh, what, like the Dewaj? I never understood that either. I feel like, yeah, Dewaj gets its own, and then the Dewaj custom gets the normal, like, Dom Heat Saber. Which I've always questioned. Like, you think it would have the same one. So thank goodness that one didn't get my toes. Apparently they hit the shield though, which I don't know how. Aim for back, boom. I was saying the wrong name. But yeah, I've always found that to be weird.
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
The Wasp is the one he hates. Yeah.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I'm surprised I did not hit my teammates.
Mission has ended.
Your bane of existence. On it, yeah, I mean, yeah, DeWass custom. Bleh. You want the pledge. Ugh. Like, yeah, my response to DeWass custom.
Here's your
Like I said though, I feel like the last time I used the Wasp custom, I feel like it was like the space mount I had with it that I made a video on. In space, the Wasp custom actually doesn't feel that bad. Mainly because like my biggest thing with that suit is that its mobility on ground is just terrible. It has really bad ground mobility, which just kind of hinders what it should be doing as a hover suit. And it's just like, if they fixed its ground mobility, I probably wouldn't hate the suit like that, really. Like, if it just had a better ground mobility, it probably would be pretty, at least okay. They need to fix some other things with that suit, but other than that, it probably would be relatively fine. I feel like Heat Saber should definitely snap like a twig. Next situation battle, Doms only. They could do it like a series battle, like they did with the Ad Guys only. They could kind of do that with it.
making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure.
Might move into 600. See what we got. For 600 suits to play. Got the Ovan armor form. I got this, and I kind of want to play this, but I have not gotten like a really good match with it. I'll try it. Maybe it'll be nice on the new map. I'll give it a shot.
Alright, be careful out there. Prepare for deployment.
I'm gonna leave due to being delayed. The fake O. Alright, Okami. If you are leaving, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry to hear that it's being delayed on your end. I do hope you have a good rest of your night. The O-Baron, if you will. You wanted that thing from when it was out. Yeah, I played a couple matches with it, and I haven't really got anything good with it trying it, which is unfortunate, because like you said, Willie, this is a suit I really wanted. This is like my favorite form of the Oberon, and it's just been really hard for the few times I played it to try and get a match with it, but I don't know, I feel like the Massive Impact site is pretty good for like some melee suits, so hopefully here it'll be, you know, good.
Your team is ready. Make your final preparations.
Sneak attack since it's a beacon suit. We'll see. Like I said, I feel like this map I might be able to make better use of it because of the levels. This map being leveled might give me the advantage to try and sneak up on people.
Alright, time to move into battle.
Oh yeah, what about that what about the Apex Legends Gundam crossover?
All systems go.
How are we feeling about that?
Mobile suit pilots,
That hasn't been mentioned yet. How do we feel about that? It's there. Yeah, it's so weird.
Commencing operation.
Pile of crap. Hate it. I'm very surprised though by the. I'm actually more surprised by the choices than anything, cause
Beacon capture.
G-Quack's actually got in. Just another crossover of another shooter. Yeah, the G-Quack's got in. It's one of the skins, which I'm like, wow, okay.
Beacon captured by the enemy.
I didn't know we were playing that game.
Enemy jamming. Your radar's malfunctioning. Beacon capture confirmed. Damage detected. Stay confirmed. Significant damage detected. Doing too much damage. The oversuit's on its last legs. Been destroyed.
Call of Duty, Gundam crossover, kind of like sorta, but this, nah, they look like bad cosplays. Thing that I got when I saw the skins is that it gives me the kind of art style where it has that uncanny proportion.
Confirmed. Beacon.
Yeah, especially with like some of them are kind of passable, but then you have like the Z Gundam, which looks off because like the Z Gundam is very wide and like bulky, and then like in this, you know, like it isn't. So it is weird. There are some suits where yeah, some suits can kind of pull it and some can't.
Retreat.
Like the one infamous Sonic Rider, Ken Penders. I think I've heard about that, yeah. Yes, actually, yeah. Yeah, I know I've gotten recommended videos for that, but I haven't, like, seen it. But I have heard about that, yeah. I got the counter, nice. Okay, well at least this match is doing pretty good. This volume, you know, doing pretty good so far. Again, compared to the... Hey. I'm sorry, that was not a stun? I literally hit you dead on with a charged beam. That's what it is. It was like that one art with the every human body proportions. That's the kind of vibe it gives. Yeah, again, I think some of the designs kind of work. It's iffy. Some of them it kind of fits, but again, like Z Gundam, especially, just feels very out of place. Wish this could have. Cast off change. I mean, I'm fine with it not having the purge, because I mean, it is at the same cost as the normal Ovons. I do think it's fine. It doesn't really need the armor purge or anything. A lot of entries that we got in this one. It does, yeah, it does have. That's like the one thing I will give that too. There are like a lot of units that they added as part of the like that whole thing. Like there's a good few they added, which is pretty impressive to see. There's a crossover of that one BR game I barely see anything of. I find it so funny though. Like the comments people were making on the trailer with that. It's like talking about like the Apex Legends Gundam crossover, and it's like, so you're telling me the series that has mecha in lore didn't use the mecha from their lore? Because if you don't know, Apex Legends is the same universe as Titanfall. So it's like, so why didn't we just bring back Titanfall? Like, if you were gonna do the mecha thing, just bring back Titanfall at that point. Which I think is funny, but also just sadly true. Like, they should have just done Titanfall 3 or something. Hiya! Hiya! Only there was suits in the universe to use. Are the mechs like more humanoid? Well, no, like it's in general. Like Titanfall has like all the mechs, and so like an Apex Legends takes place in that universe, so it's just kind of weird. That's like, so getting like a crossover with this game, but not getting a new game with the mechs that are actually in the lore. Which again, like it kind of, it's like, what the heck? Like there's been demands for a new Titanfall for like a while now. Okay, that was a very late counter. Actual mobile suit. I've seen that crossover, it makes me curious. Anybody? Oh, come on. Imagine if there was a game set in the Apex universe with the mechs of their own, a man can dream. Honestly, it would just be kind of cool if they incorporated the mechs like into the like battle royale, really. I mean, I think that in itself would be a pretty cool kind of thing to implement at some point. But I don't know, I'm pretty sure Fortnite did that same thing when they added mechs, and I think people complained they were overpowered, so might be a good idea not to include the mechs.
I hate to say it, but we lost this one.
Mission failed.
Here's your reward for this battle.
I will say though, kind of looking at how Gundam is going more into this path of like crossovers, it really makes me appreciate more that we have GBO2, because I feel like a lot of things that are like doing these crossovers these days really don't have like a whole lot of media to really go off of. So at least it's cool, like at least with Gundam Battle Operation 2, at least we Gundam fans can say we have a game. We have a game to go to.
Alright, be careful out there. Prepare for deployment.
Did the stream die? No? Okay. Oh wait, never mind. It's not saying the time on it. Okay, that was very confusing. Okay, might actually get rid of the last stream because it's still processing, and every time the last stream is processing, it usually has issues. So you know what? I'm actually gonna get rid of the part 1 of that stream because it processes, isn't processed till like the next day, and then it like totally tanks my views. I might just end up getting rid of it. That or I just unlist it. Maybe I'll try unlisting it. Does depend on the person. Seems to be working as I checked. Yeah, whenever I look at it, like it works, but like I said, it says it's like still processing. And the last time I had that issue happen, like I feel like again it kind of just tanked my views for like the video that came out like that Sunday. I mean, maybe it did, I don't know. I'm gonna just try enlisting it and seeing if that does anything. And then maybe when it's done processing, I'll put it back to public. So it still at least is in the like live stream playlist, but I'll just put it like that just to see what happens. I don't know why that's been like, it's been the thing with like the last streams, if they disconnected and I had to start a new one, it would just do that. Which again, is just weird. I've never had that issue before.
Alright, time to move into battle. We've closed in on the target area. Mobile suits, move out.
Alright, we'll try a second round here with the full armor over on. That first round was a warm-up. First round was a warm-up round, let's try it again. See, maybe I can do a bit better. Man, this is just one of those suits. I want to like it and I want to use it, but I gotta like get some good matches with it first.
Beacon capture confirmed.
I hear something with weird footsteps. Some people say should run. It's true, yeah. Oh, JSCR. Right, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, nice dodge from a teammate. Awesome. Gotta make sure the suit's a nice video to use. Is it goofy enough? Is it foxy enough? Exactly, those are big questions. Oh hey, Mushika. Holy scallop, another Mushika player in the good year 2026? Ow, okay, I'm getting blasted. Ow, ow. Free heavy on the ugly SCR, how flattering.
Select a location and method for redeployment. An ally has destroyed. Beacon captured.
Yeah, I'm more surprised by the Mushika. I thought I was the last of the Mushika players.
Requesting redeployment. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
See, somebody is like really low on health. Okay, go over on. Somebody got him, nice. Ow. Alright, teammate got him. Of game. Waiting. Have to put up with that. Play it. Last of the Mushikians. I mean, yeah, really a shame that there's like not more Mushika players. Either from RNG or put with bad teams or from disconnects. You said Chica and a FNAF came to mind. That's a dated movie reference if I've ever seen. Ow. Oh, I had him. Somebody like the stuff in X game that they're into, and it could take that over this all I know. Haha, you fool! He saw it coming. Well, yeah, it doesn't help. Like, if the first swing managed to hit, I probably would have gotten him. But yeah, like if I got the first swing in, I probably could have caught him. But then it missed, so he was able to get the tackle in. You foolish fool! But yeah, I mean, I don't have any issue with the crossover itself. But again, it's just kind of the thing, like, I just feel like I mentioned, a lot of like the things with crossovers, I feel like just don't really get a whole lot of their own media anymore. So it's just kind of nice to, you know, kind of have a dedicated GUNDAM game instead of it just being, you know, limited to crossovers, if that makes sense. Ow. Get the tackle! Boom! You know, match the O. Fortnite has so much Star Wars stuff in it. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like Star Wars is an example of that, like when it comes to gaming at least. Because like we could have had Battlefront 3, but no. Alright, teammate got him, nice. Fortnite is Smash Bros with guns unbent. We mustn't speak its foul name. Something that still has new stuff for like shows. Just saying. Well, yeah, for shows, but not games though. Which is weird because like I feel like Star Wars has game potential. Like again, like Battlefront 3. I don't know, Star Wars in general just has very weird crossovers. I feel like it's actually not the best example. Because Star Wars has like multiple like Destiny 2 crossovers as well, which are very weird. Which I get it because Star Wars is like a really big IP, but there's just some things where I feel like it really does not fit. Feeds off just having anything to get his hands on, and to get the fans on board. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where they've added Italian brain rot. Like, unironically, I believe. Can someone get this over on, please? Thank you. Quick, get it before they can use their overboost.
Mission has ended.
Something about the Sonic now being part of it someday, and it's like,
I
what?
hate to say it.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that too, yeah. Sonic's supposed to be in it, which is... Oh boy,
Here's your reward
that
for
a...
this battle.
Nice. Yeah, and Sonic, Italian brain rot, it's just like, oh my goodness, what are we doing anymore? Can't wait to see Sonic hitting the gritty when he pops Batman with the legendary scar. Like, honestly, like, yeah, it's...
Making preparations for sortie.
Fortnite in itself is just a very interesting case.
Canceling procedures. Making preparations for sortie.
Gee, what is wrong with my YouTube? It is not loading. I freak out over a roach for 1 second, and first thing I hear is Sonic Italian brain rot. A leak or something I saw from like random vids popping up my feed, and I think also it's like a Reddit or Twitter stuff. I'm pretty sure there was like a YouTube ad about it. With like all that stuff on it. Which I think, interestingly, the ad wasn't even listed as, Fortnite. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Canceling
Gee, if my
procedures.
search would work. Why is everything so slow right now? Oh, okay, never mind. My internet is completely dead on my phone. No wonder why things are not working. Sonic was added in PUBG. You know, I gotta head out, have fun, goof. Alright, Stormy Boy, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I did not hear about Sonic in PUBG. Which, that is something. Also has Skibidi Toilet and other IPs fighting over it because it so happens to be that way. Yeah. It's just so weird. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, it was Fortnite ad. This was on YouTube, and I took a picture of it. Strangely enough, though, it wasn't even listed as for Fortnite. It was listed as Honkai Star Rail. But then underneath it said Fortnite Season 2, Everything We Know, sponsored by Top 5 Gaming. And yeah, they show some Gold Knight guy, Sonic, you have Kratos from God of War, Italian Brain Rot, and then you have Bugs Bunny up here as well. So I'm assuming Bugs Bunny is also up to maybe be added in Fortnite, which again is just like, why? Yeah, like, it's one of those images I like really question if it's even real or not, because it's, again, it was just showed up on a random YouTube ad, and I cannot trust YouTube these days when it comes to their ads. Woundward and Fortnite real. Yeah, it's just like, what the heck? And it's like, it's getting to the point where it's like so weird with Fortnite, because they have all these companies that want to have their characters in, want to like put all these rules on them for like what they can and can't do. Like, I know with that, like, when Disney was having their characters added, a big thing that they wanted is that they didn't want their characters used in the battle royale mode because they didn't want them seen using guns. And it's like, okay, so why did you invest in the game that's literally about going onto an island, collecting guns, and shooting each other? Like, hello. The script writes itself. Like, it's just, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. The whole thing with that is just so out of hand. It's past out of hand at this point.
Making preparations for
And honestly, it makes me glad I dropped Fortnite back in, like, Season 2, Chapter 2, I believe. Whichever one was the one with the spies, that was, like, the last time I really, like, played it.
sortie application accepted. Prepare for deployment.
Let's see, 500. 500, what to use? Might take out the Gallus J, actually. I'm meaning to play this. But yeah, weird. All these crossovers, just weird.
Your team is ready. Make your final preparations.
So then just BR and such, as they did have an FPS mode thing that is like Counter-Strike, and I know the ROV Gundam thing is not BR. Hatsune Miku and Godzilla being friends is still very funny to me. I mean, at this point, who isn't friends with Hatsune Miku? I feel like she's friends with everybody at this point. It's more so the fact that so many are like, okay, whenever something crosses over. But if it's not, then it's like horrible and cringe. Yeah, I just kind of go off if I think the crossover makes sense. Like, Fortnite at this point is just kind of a dumping ground, so nothing for that makes sense at this point. There's just a bias towards it, and it rather bugs me out.
Alright, time to move into battle.
Yeah, I will say, like, going back to the Star Wars example, I mentioned, like, Destiny 2 has a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I really do not like it. Because then they made, like, Renegades, that was, like, a whole season based off the Star Wars theme. It, like, really, it takes me out, because it's like, am I playing Destiny or am I playing Star Wars at this point? And it's just, like, it's one of those things, like, I feel like if you can make the crossover make sense, it works, but I should not be playing Destiny 2, and suddenly there's Han Solo's blaster, and lightsabers, and a sinking Darth Vader skin for the Titan. Like, you know, like, it really takes me out of it. Like, in that instance, it's very weird. Very weird. Anything crosses over Hatsune Miku, it's usually unanimous, hell yeah, from both fandoms. Oh, V Gundam don't really convince me, because for what I want to see, personally speaking. Gallus. Yep. Gallus time. Star Wars X Destiny would ruin Star Wars. Yeah, like, you can't, yeah, they put Destiny in Star Wars, it'd be very weird, but, like, the Star Wars and Destiny that they did do, again, I just find it to be very weird. It was one of those things, too, they were like, it's so good, we have to do it a second time. Like, they had, like, one kind of crossover with all the stuff, and then they added more later on. And again, like, they did a whole season of Destiny that was really based off of the Star Wars theme. Like, to the point where there was even a new Cabal Legion called the Imperium. And before you ask, yes, they literally have ATSTs. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it literally just it takes me out of it so much, because it's like, what the heck? Bro didn't learn from their mistakes. What's a crossover game you really like Marvel vs. Capcom, stuff like that. Marvel vs. Capcom, I like. I have Infinite, which is probably the worst game to use as an example, but, like, that I think was fun. Because, again, like, that is meant to be, like, an intentional crossover.
Beacon capture confirmed.
Literally, it's in the name, Marvel vs. Capcom. Smash Bros, I think, is really nice. Because, again, like, Smash Bros is, like, a big sort of crossover thing with the Nintendo characters. But even then, they tend to make, like, the other, like, the guest characters make sense, too, I feel like. Like, really, it all depends on execution. Like, how was the crossover done? And sometimes it's done well, sometimes it isn't. And again, that's kind of more what I base it off of. Like, some crossovers I like, and some I think are just a bit more iffy. Give more credit to COD Mobile have these things, actual mobile suits, like a thing no one probably never expected. Yeah, at least Mobile had the mobile suits. That's actually kind of ironic. Mobile actually had the mobile suits. And yeah, Call of Duty was one of the crossovers too with the Gundam ones. I really did not think they worked all too well. Like some of them, they kind of were alright in some senses, but really I just feel like when you try to put the mobile suits on a human body, it kind of just doesn't look as good as it should be. And it's not something I thought would ever be in COD. Really, teammate? Really? Really, bro? You just had to just shoot me in the back when I could have maybe gotten the punch in. Okay. Crossover game I like playing is called Project Stardust, which is like World of Warships, but sci-fi and space. I would have, I don't know, show or make more people curious about what Gundam is.
We lost an ally unit.
I mean, yeah, the crossover does have the benefit of doing that, but again, like, coming from the perspective of somebody who's, you know, been into Gundam, well, you know, like, I don't need a crossover to really know what this franchise is. Yet, I'm going more off of, like, do I think the crossover makes sense? Why did you go for the down thing? Okay, I think you did hit somebody, but you probably didn't need to do all that. Oh, come on, I did a dodge roll. Can you shoot him? Thank you. The safety from the skins were cool since it was like actual body armor of the soldier, but them parts. I mean, cool in concept, taking them as girls and tactical soldiers. I don't know, again, I think it's one of those things, it's like, it's cool in concept. I do think the Gundam looked good, and the aerial was alright. I did not like the Zaku 2, though. The Zaku 2 skin I thought wasn't that good. So, what are 1 and 5 doing? Oh wait, they're repairing. I thought they were inside the base. Oh, 78 is pretty nice. Yeah, I think from that, like, crossover, that's probably, like, the best looking skin. Hiya! Oh, come on, how do they have a quicker recovery than I did? beam saber skin for the sword melee weapon. Right, nice, got him. Rider kick. Doing pretty good though. Our team is pretty far ahead. I don't know how well I'm doing though. I don't know if I'm doing the absolute best I could be doing in the suit. I could maybe be trying to go in for melee a bit more. Hold on. Nice. Boom. There we go. Really the biggest thing is just trying to dodge my own teammates here. These engage boosters. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh, I tried to push my triangle. Come on. Input delay over here. There it is, painted like Kamen Rider could go. Yeah, what the heck? The narrative has such a faster, like, recovery time than I do. What the heck? Zaku I just find odd because of the torso, but the rest is fine. Ariel is nice too, but the shield skin not as good. Yeah, like, that's just the biggest thing with me with the Zaku. I wish it didn't have those, like, pouches on the torso, because they kind of make it look weird. Oh, 5th place. I didn't do too bad.
Here's your reward for this battle.
They are nice, like it shows, hey, they did research on, like, the small things of the details.
Making preparations for sortie.
Even a, like, bundle of, like, quotes and references and such.
Alright, be careful out there. Prepare for deployment.
Project Stardust is a Roblox game, but doesn't have the usual Robloxian ick. It's fun. It's, you know, fun. Did not feel like some really half-baked thing of not knowing what Gundam is, but showing that they know the series pretty well. XP becomes a Gundam pilot when... You know, I should take out the Wound Wart. Hold on. Where's the Wound Wart? While you're here, comic. Hold on. Wound Wart, where are you, Wound Wart? Could go there. There we go. We're gonna try the my attempt at the XP skin. The attempt at the XP skin, which is could have been better. Let alone the Gundam bundle having the gun tank from Gundam Evo. Peak. Yeah, the XP's from a game called Casualties Unknown, also known as Scav Prototype. Yeah, it could be better. If the only issue with the Wound Wart is that, like, the back and the waist share the same color panel. So I did try to get the tip of the tail to match, but it was kind of iffy. I just also put some on the fin as well, just for the color separation, but it's a pretty easy color scheme to get. I could probably make this a little bit darker, just to kind of, again, have some color breakup. There we go. But yeah, this was the attempt that I made for, like, this little bit of darker color on here. Again, try to give some color breakup here. As little color breakup as I can do with the XP design, like, there's not a whole lot I can do here. see, this is for the fingers. Fingers attached to anything else? Or no? Okay, no, they're just their own thing. There we go. So let's see if I can get a match with it. No, I expect everyone to like it for like the actual Gundam fans in particular, but I think it has its charm and it's still something good. And it's still something. Yeah, I mean again, I think some of them are good. The Gundam skin is fine. I think the Ariel was fine. I guess, you know, being the Xeon fan, I just wish the Zaku looked better. Goku in Fortnite if we have to argue over that. Hey, it's me, Goku! Yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like Fortnite is just its own can of worms when it comes to like crossovers, because they literally just do like everything at this point. It doesn't even matter like what it is. They'll if it's big and they can get the rights to it, they'll do it. John Wick on Fortnite, how about that? It's so funny too with the John Wick though, because like it's cartoony there for it makes sense. Shut up. Yeah, it's kind of funny with the John Wick one, how he was like in chapter 3 from season 1, but it really wasn't called John Wick, but everyone called it the John Wick skin, and then later on they actually added John Wick. So it is funny how like that's just kind of where it went. It was like, oh, we got the quote unquote John Wick skin, and it's like, nope, actually adds John Wick.
Alright, time to move into battle.
Oh yeah, level 1 Pixie LA.
Output is stable. All systems go. All mobile suit pilots.
I've been pronouncing Woundwort as Woundwort, not Woundwort. The Woundwort. Well, congratulations, Soul. The Woundwort is now going to become its own variant in the next AOZ installment. The Woundwort. It's gonna be the next Moonwort variant. Stop pushing me! Oh, go this way. Hey, 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 hey! Alright, well I don't know how a neutral did over 3,000 damage to me, but okay. This type advantage, but come on now. Come on now.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Requesting redeployment.
It's also a force swing melee made.
Beacon captured.
Somebody stop them.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Combo mod is higher each time. Wah. Wah. Oh yeah, White Rider. Ow. Oh, okay, hold on. There's a general. Get him, Gundam! I created the opening for you! Ah. Buddy, get over here and help me! Goodness! I'm getting picked up one guy! Which totally makes sense. See, where's team? 5's over there. It could call support fire. Let's see. I'll stay ready on support fire. See where the enemy team ends up going.
Long-range communication established. Target confirmed.
Alright, back, and we'll see if we can fly in. Maybe I'll just stay up here. Oh wait, is this a... Okay, I'm surprised that actually hit. I thought that was gonna miss. Probably hit like the tip of the backpack or something.
Beacon capture confirmed.
Oh wow, I camouflaged really well in here. At least on the top of the building. Ow.
You can stay in the fight. An ally has destroyed an enemy
Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to eject.
been destroyed. An ally
At least we're
has
keeping the
destroyed
lead.
enemy mobile suit.
Even though I don't feel like I'm doing a whole lot. But do be risky being there. But a whole team was this. Oh, a whole team's low on health. What the heck? Should have stick with the rest. The team was right there though. I don't know what happened. The team was literally like over here. And then now they disappeared and then they're like low on health. Buddy, please leave me alone. It doesn't help they have a Zissa too. Because I got like no ballistic resistance, I believe, on the wound wart. Capturing points though, so at least we have a good foothold.
Requesting redeployment.
You alright? I'm not alright. Okay. Oh, get up! Get up! Get up! Okay, that missed. I know that's the Zaku back here. Oh, come on!
Significant damage detected. Proceed with caution. Mobile suits been destroyed. We lost an allied unit.
We got multiple, and everyone's playing Barbies. Hello, Gary. Welcome, welcome.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. 1 minute remaining for the operation. Keep pushing. Requesting redeployment.
Okay. So as long as we stay back, we should be good. Doing alright. Get you doing? Oh, that's my shot. What are you? Oh, it's the White Rider.
An ally has destroyed an enemy locust base. We lost an ally unit.
Alright, we won. I'm surprised we won that, actually. Because I don't think I did too good in the war here.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, okay, I didn't beat my rival. Barbados Lupus, more like Barbados Fruit Loops. Yeah, 10th place, but at least I got my A+ rating back.
Here's your reward for this battle.
Get it because it has loops in the name.
Making
Let's
preparations for
see.
sortie.
30 minutes till
Canceling
change.
procedure. Making preparations for sortie.
That was 550. Ground. 300 target shuffling.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling
Do I have anything to
procedure.
claim? Let me see if I have
Good work out there.
any rewards. Oh, actually, in mind, I do have my GBO2 I should have gotten, so I'll only get that.
There you are. I've been waiting for it. Here, take this.
Propellant tank level 1. Anything else? No? Okay. I'll take
That
it.
should be all you need to know.
I need to start getting my recycle tickets back anyway.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting. Here, take this. That should be all you need to know.
I handle pilot sorties for the making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure.
Goodness, I don't know what to go to next. Just saw the GOG on your arm. Yep, got the arm GOG. All the way back from the Halloween event it was introduced in. Like a koala on a tree. Yeah, they did the Santa ones too, like the arm, like hugger type accessories. Would be kind of cool if they did this with a few more, like, suits though. It's really cool with the GOG, how they did it.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what cost to go to next. Really just trying to think about what suit I even want to play to begin with. Could take out my level 4 hover type. Maybe, I'll put on the maybe list. Got Gaza G, haven't used in a while. TR5 was buffed. Could take this out. Yeah, why not? We'll try TR5.
Making preparations for sortie application accepted.
Prepare for deployment.
Very nice suited B now. Let me pull up the website so I can actually quickly read over what the adjustments are. Just so I know what I'm getting myself into here. Let's see, February list. Where is TR5? Let's see, HP enhancement, turning speed enhanced, special back buffer has been adjusted, level 2 got that adjusted, leg buffer has been adjusted, power on the beam saber has been increased, the rapid rifle had its stats increased, and the heat blade had increased downward attack strength. Okay. We don't have a raid though. No raid.
Alright, time to move into battle. All mobile suits deploy at once. And be careful.
Alright, let's hop in. I think there's another suit I really haven't played in a while either. I made I think one video on this thing and was like, didn't really use it after that.
Commencing
You had
operation.
decided to roll switch fair. That should be fine. I'm in the buff TR5. That should be a guaranteed win. It should be a guaranteed win. I am surprised those missiles missed me.
Beacon captured by the enemy.
Alright, nice. I mean, we're just completely ganged up on the support.
An ally is requesting support.
Ow. The suit does tend to annoy me before because of the downswing. It's like the Zeta Zaku A2, but more so on this.
Select a location and method for
Oh
redeployment.
wait, we don't have any points. Well, at least I can fly, that's good. Should be able to get over there quickly.
Captured by the enemy. Requesting redeployment.
Feels larger because the over of it makes it hit further.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Let's see, I'll need to try my hand at the downswing with this. If I can get like a good opening, that's the thing. I don't want to like hit any of my teammates. Hoo-yah! Oh, my battery is already low. Okay. Get up! Get up!
You can stay in the fight.
Did the enemy G-Quux just tank some of the shots for me? Buddy, I'm pretty anime for the captain as
You need to secure enemy beacons if we want to keep this mission on track.
almost 2.5 hours now. Yeah, but like, I never had that issue before. My battery used to be a lot better. Like, it's been like a recent thing where I just feel like my battery is not the same. But at the same time, I actually think my battery might be lying. Because, I was playing earlier when like reset happened, and my battery said it was on 2 bars, and I plugged it in, and when you plug it in, it usually flashes, it flashes green, and it didn't do that. It was just like, yeah, it just didn't flash at all. So, I don't know. I don't know if my controller is literally just lying to me, or like, what the situation with that is. Same time, I should probably look into getting a new controller. This one's right joystick is drifting a little. I don't know if it's been noticeable on stream or any of the prior streams I've been doing. Like sometimes drift like the left. Actually, it's doing it right now, and then, yeah, that's been very annoying to deal with. So, not too bad of a thing, but you know, just having the drift in general is never fun.
Significant damage detected. Proceed with caution. We lost an allied unit.
Ow. Okay, that hit that. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. G-Quux over here. Can I call support fire? I can. Why is there a tank parked here?
Long-range communications established. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Target confirmed.
I need to get back to our base.
Long-range supporting fire incoming. Ally enemy unit destroyed. Supporting fire complete. Supporting fire was successful.
I see you over here.
A bomb's been planted at our base. Beacon capture confirmed. One minute remaining for the operation. Keep pushing.
Okay. not destroyed your suit.
The mobile suit's been captured.
Okay, well, it's captured.
Engage.
Which was probably, well, never mind, they might pull ahead. No, they captured it, they didn't even destroy it. Which technically, if they destroyed it, they could have gotten even more points, but... oh well.
I hate to say it, but we lost this one.
Well, I beat my rival. Oh, back to flat A. Yeah, yeah, like, they didn't even destroy it, and then they decided to capture it. Which, again, they could have just destroyed it and probably gotten just the extra points from that, but... okay, whatever.
Good work out there.
But yeah, I guess I'll probably end things here then, because if my controller is dying, then I probably don't want to push it further than what it wants to do. Disrespectful. Oh hey, we had 2 people promoted. 1 to Lieutenant General and 1 to Lieutenant Colonel. Okay, got some promotions going on over here. Yeah, this is probably where I'll just have to end things for the night, which again, I don't know why my controller has been dying quicker recently. It's again not an issue I had in the past, so I don't know. Gotta look into maybe getting a new controller for the PlayStation here. Yeah, I'll also have to see what's going on with the other stream that I had, the first one. The Big Bird. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, it says like the last stream is still processing, so... I really don't know what the deal with that is. I might literally just get rid of the last stream, I don't know, but I want to keep that last one because that's why I kind of gave all my thoughts on the Barbados. I don't want to just get rid of that one. No, like I said, I'll just keep it maybe as unlisted and see if that does anything. But yeah, I think that might be where I end things off for the night. Because again, controller's dying, and I don't want to push it and it tries to die on us like midstream. That would not be fun, so... yeah. So, I'm gonna call it here for the night. I do have a compilation video up on the channel if you ever want to see some more, you know, just extra unused clips I didn't have. The one I have for this week is all support matches, so that is available. And aside from that, you know, going to be a new video up tomorrow and Wednesday as usual, so yeah, we'll see how things go you know, throughout the weeks here. I'm really hoping that the Barbados in the future is not too hard to deal with, and yeah, very curious to see how the next suit is gonna go too, being 600, so definitely some stuff to look forward to in the future here. It's been nice, yeah. I mean, aside from the one disconnect, it's been a pretty nice stream overall, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here for the night. Hope everybody has a good rest of their night. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I would just let time slide to see if it will chill. Yeah, that's really all we can do at this point, so... well, you know, as usual, only time will tell. The great suits can fight it, but still, yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of their night, and I will catch you all in next one. Later.